I am thrilled to have Michael Gordon, the founder and CEO of Elevare, here today. Michael is going to be one of the speakers in our upcoming retreat on January 26th. The Business Growth Retreat is going to be an invaluable day for business owners that are striving to optimize their current resources. And Michael has extensive experience with strategic development and partnership. And so I'm really excited to have you as part of the team that and the retreat that we're having on January 26th. So thank you so much for being here today. And I'm just going to get some more insight and information on your experience and expertise in the field of strategic partnerships and development. So can you sort of just start out by sharing what your experience has been thus far in the space?
Sure. So about 17 years ago, and sorry, first of all, thanks for having me. About 17 years ago, found myself in the networking business, but not what I think most people are used to, the big events, name tag, work the room, business card exchange, but more quality over quantity relationship building, and not direct selling opportunities, but finding partners who were serving the same types of clients that I was looking for and creating trusting relationships that would lead to the warmest introductions. So in developing strategic partners who would create access, I found myself really getting a on-the-job training MBA in quality relationship building for the sole purpose of making connections.
Yeah. And I mean, did you have any experience with this before? Like, how did you discover that you had this ability to make meaningful and quality connections?
No, had no experience before. But what I very quickly learned was the process of bringing members into this exclusive networking environment was a real legitimate interview process. It wasn't who could we trick to buy a membership. It was really identifying who truly belonged within the group. In order to do that, we had to conduct, while it was a sale for our organization, it was a really in-depth interview. Who they were, who they sold to, who they bought from, why were they unique? And in the process of learning everything about these potential members, we started to recognize there was no environment that focused on building the quality relationships that we believed were needed to make the kind of connections our members wanted. They were doing all of the stuff that was out there and available to them, but not getting the results that they were hoping for. And they would join the next group and hope they would find it there and be disappointed. And they would just do it over and over and over again. And after interviewing all of these people, hundreds of CEOs over years and years and years, why didn't it work? At the end of the day, what I think we learned is people lacked the trust that they needed to make an introduction without any fear of blowback on them. Right? I'm not going to introduce you to my biggest client if I have an ounce of fear that you're going to make me look bad. It's just not worth the risk. And what people would do is they would go to these organizations, and most of them were looking out for themselves. They were there to get a new client, so they'd work the room and try and look for people to buy whatever they were selling, and that's fine. But what we also felt we learned was if I could create a world of 100 people that knew me, knew what made my business unique and valuable and special to the clients I already serve, and then get them to completely trust that if they introduce me to their biggest client, I would never jeopardize what they have with that client. Even if it meant me not closing a sale, they were completely safe to make that introduction.
Thank you so much, Michael. This is very insightful. I cannot wait to see your workshop. It's going to be great. So if you are a business owner that's looking to optimize your current resources and make the most of your network with strategic partnerships, make sure that you register for the January 26th retreat. The link is included with this video. Thank you so much.